Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. This workout today is going to be a killer compound strength workout. All right, here's your format. We're going to do 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. This will be a no repeat workout. Each exercise just once, so challenge those muscles during that exercise. All right, we will use a variety of dumbbells for the workout. Here's what I'm using, but this is a reference for you, so please lift within your own abilities. I'll use my bench for a few things, but if you don't have one, don't worry about it. I'll show you modifications. We'll start with a nice warm up and we'll end with a cool down too. Are you ready to move daily? Me too. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put functional strength training on my watch. Let's warm things up. Let's start with some hip openers here. Multi-muscle, multi-joint, so every part of the body is gonna be working today. We will hit all of the major muscle groups for sure, a few times. This is a fun kind of workout to do. Variety, right, with the no repeat. Okay, take it wide and hand to toe tap. For me, this is a workout that I like to sort of tie the week up with. Just get a little bit more movement for the body, increase heart rate a bit, have some fun, maybe learn new exercises that I want to incorporate in my specific strength training protocols. But yeah, I hope you have a good workout today. I'm sure we will. One more here. Good. Let's do some heel digs. Get the blood flow going. Draw your elbows back. Little stretch in the chest. And high knee right here, alternate. Butt kick, punch here. Okay, take it wide. Can we plie, open in the chest, big stretch there. Good. Last one here, and some heel digs. Sweep the ground, alternate sides. Stretch that lower back. Get those hamstrings warmed up here a bit too. Good. Little curl and out. Curl and out. Kick it out there. Four more here. Stretch the chest. And overhead reach. Tap it out. Reach across. Stretching middle back. And torso turn to finish here. Pivot that foot. Alrighty, excellent. Take a look at the screen. That's what we're starting with. Here we go. All right, so much of this multi-muscle, multi-joint. We're gonna start with 12-pound dumbbells right here. And we're gonna hit a reverse lunge hammer curl. So alternating your lunge. You'll see the previews on the screen. Here we go. So drop it low, curl at the top. Other side, low, curl at the top. Good. No swinging the dumbbells at the bottom. And drop that back knee. Okay, popping these up onto the shoulders into our squat thrust. Feet about shoulder width apart, squat nice and low, drive and press overhead. All right, holding 12s, let's work. Drive right here. Let's bring those 12s down to the ground, but first we'll hit our push-up rotation. Push up from the knees if you need, or from the toes. Then when you're in plank, we'll alternate that rotation. All right, here we go. Push up here, rotate. Back to push up, other side rotate.
Now I'ma pick you up at your place tonight. I'll wear you on my skin like a fake tattoo, right? And we'll escape like smoke through the keyhole. You and I.
Okay, stay down here. Let's go into a tricep extension, flutter kick. Eliminate the legs if you need. But starting position is here. We're bending at the elbow. One leg goes down. Now switch and down. Very good. Don't rush the triceps and try to push the small of your back into the ground.
There's no coming back this time for you and I, because tonight we gonna leave the world behind.
I want you to stay down here as we move into our kneeling curl press. We'll do a single side, so don't get up. Okay, just one dumbbell here. I'm gonna stick with the 12. You could stand for this exercise or kneel. Kneel curl press. Here we go. So we curl and push. Good, this hand can be out here for balance if you need. And if you want to make it more challenging, pop up into a stationary lunge. So you're hovering right there. All right, why not? We'll do it here. Last one on this arm. Good, now switch everything. Other side, curl, press, hover if you like. So we pop it up, but you stay low.
I dream it's a machine. Buckle up and hold on tight. I wanna break.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with this 12. We're gonna do a side lunge, curl, press, whoops, high knee if you want, or tap, and I'll call halfway again. Side lunge, press, reach it low, and press right there. Good. All right, switching sides, take a step, switch hands, reach, and push. And one more with these 12s. Let's do a deadlift high pull. So this will be whatever you can high pull. Adding the deadlift doesn't really work the legs with this lighter weight, but it gives us a rest in our high pull. So we deadlift here, stand, high pull there. So we hinge, reach your hips back, pull up those dumbbells.
We wait for the monsoon, the perfect storm will come soon. The water is rising higher as we turn towards the sky, naked and breathing. Your mouth so close, I feel it, and gravity is pulling me again towards the center now.
Okay, set those down. I'm gonna grab 8s. We're gonna do our squat iron cross. So squat, then we're gonna go ceiling, side, center, and down. Feet are just shoulder width, shoulders low and back. Start with that squat, drive to the ceiling, side, center, and down. Boom, up. Okay, let's do another for shoulders just while we're in the mode. I'm gonna do a front lateral combo. So one is out to the front, one to the side, then we'll alternate that. Roll the shoulders back, stick your chest out, and work. Up, push, right here, that's it. Keep your torso facing the front. I'm gonna go into a step up front raise. If you don't have a step, squat, stand, front raise there. I'll hold 8s. Okay, we'll alternate the step up, raise at the top. So we step up, raise, down, down, tap, step, raise, and tap. Okay, set those down, shake it out. Let's grab some 15s for our curtsy lunge. Alternating sides, holding 15s, super tall, and curtsy here, and switch. Good, little inner thigh, little glute, no upper body, except a little work on our arms and torso, holding these weights, of course. Just alternate. Still a compound exercise because we're using multi-muscle, multi-joint, right? That's the definition. gonna set one of those down, and we're moving into a squat front lunge. So nice big squat, snatch the weight, hit the front lunge. We'll alternate that lunge with a squat in between. Drop it, squat, snatch, lunge, back to squat, other side, lunge. Great. Keep your torso really tall on that squat. Okay, don't bend over at the waist. Drop your glutes low. Good. We are going to take it to the ground next for 2 more before our water break. I'm going to take 15s down to the ground, and we're going into a chest press, glute bridge over the chest. Push the hips up at the same time, and we push. Good. Squeeze the glutes at the top and stay over the chest with the dumbbells. Got my 15s here. It's a little light for my chest, but I'll just keep the volume high. Probably hit 15 to 20 reps here. Stay down here for abs. Then we'll take a water break before we move back up to standing. Okay, starfish, abs. We'll alternate hand to toe tap. This is modified, just staying on your back, lifting those legs. Otherwise, you're up to your tailbone, alternating sides. Little twist at the top and switch. Let's go, push. Come on, you got it in you. "20 seconds here." Okay, wonderful. Take a break. Pause, of course, if you need a longer rest. We've been working for almost 15 minutes so far. Doing well, folks. Make sure you join me back. Into a Bulgarian split squat. I'm gonna hold 5s because we're gonna do a lateral raise at the top. Okay, static lunge if you don't love the split squat. So slight forward lean, this at the top, drop it low. So we're here and we raise, good. Low and lift. Excellent. Suppose I could have used 8s. Oh, that's all right, we'll make the next exercise harder. This is hard on the glutes though. Last one on this leg. Switch your side and drop it low and lift. Don't hit the wall and lift. Oh, I hit the wall. Shoot, I got a black mark. Darn it. Gotta get my Vim out. Okay, very good. Into your bicep serve, abduction. So we'll abduct the leg at the same time. Shoulders low and back, don't shrug. I'll call half on the leg. Lift. Stay here. Let's go. Last one on this leg, and switch your leg. Same thing with the arms. Try not to lean over too much. Setting those down, I'm gonna grab a 15 for my clean and snatch. I'll call halfway here. Give me a nice wide stance. We'll drop it low in that sumo squat. Drive the elbow up, watch your face, and snatch. Low and push. Same side, let's go, push. All right, switch sides and drop. Okay, switch hands again. A little balance, move. We're gonna march with an iso hold. I'm holding that 15. I'll call halfway, we'll switch hands. Narrow if you're stable enough. Here we go. Otherwise, keep the feet separate for a wider base of support, but keep it narrow if you can. Torso strong, right? That sounds like me strong. I didn't mean like that. Torso stays strong, you know what I'm saying. Don't collapse under the weight. One more here. Bring the dumbbell down, switch hands, and work right here. Very good. Okay, holding that same 15 pounds, let's go into a low squat. Knee, halo. Okay, little triceps, little core here. Let's start with a squat, holding a 15. And we squat, knee, halo. Back to squat, other side, knee, and other direction, halo. Squat, twist, halo. Squat, big twist, halo. Get those elbows up. Okay, nice. I'm taking this 15 again, and we're gonna do a wood chopper, so low squat. Then we pivot. Use your hips and momentum to press the weight up. I'll call half, then we'll switch. Low and pivot. Good, come up onto that tiptoe. One more in this leg. Okay, switch sides. Drop it low, up. Sticking with the 15, squat, lunge pattern, but we're gonna stay low the whole time. So open the shoulders, one dumbbell. We're gonna squat and lunge with the same leg. Drop it low, I'll call half. Low and lunge. Stay low. That's it. Switch hands and legs, low and lunge.
You say you don't wanna be a thing, but I'm not the one who's calling.
And rake, good. Okay, quick water, take a look at the screen, that's next. All right, let's take it down to the ground. I've got my 12s down here, and we're gonna go into a chest fly extension. So, rounded arms, I'm holding 12s. We'll hit that chest fly, and then we'll go right into a tricep extension. So we're rounded over the chest, open, straighten the arms, bend at the elbow. So chest fly and extension, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna set one of those down. We're gonna go into a full sit-up or an ab rollout. I'm gonna hold that 12 down slowly, then sit up. Okay, you could crunch if you have a contraindication or eliminate the weight. Slow, 2, 3, and then all the way up. Good, so if you have osteopenia or osteoporosis in your spine, of course, this is contraindicated, so you wanna make sure that you're doing something different. Holding a plank is great, right? Just make sure that you are doing whatever you're doing safely and according to your own doctor's instructions. This is good for me, but it's not probably good for everyone. Couple more. And we're staying down here, going right into that bear crawl. This is great for quads, core, shoulders. All right, pop up into that hover position, opposite hand and foot step forward and back. Here we go, hover. And 1, 2, 3. Now backwards, take little steps. Keep your bum down, your back flat. And opposite hand and foot rise and tap down at the same time. Starting to feel those quads. Stay low in your hover position. We're staying down here for our Z press coming next, so don't get up. Oh, feeling shoulders, excellent. Okay, Z press, working on core and shoulders. I'll hold 112, and we're gonna sit nice and tall, legs open, overhead press, I'll call half, and then we'll switch arms. So we push, don't lean over, push, that's it. Whew. Feeling that in the shoulder. One more in this arm. Let's switch, other side and press. One more on the ground, so stay with me as we move into our Tate press. Okay, holding 12s. Tate press right here. So we're coming over the chest and we're gonna bicycle at the same time. So leg extends, alternating sides. Here we go. And chest and press. Slow control. All right, push your small of your back into the ground again when legs are elevated. And get those elbows wide.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage
We're gonna be standing to a plie with a lateral raise coming next. Okay, quick transition here. I'm gonna hold 5s. We're gonna pulse the plie and lift the weights up at the same time. So a little rapid fire here. You're wide. Here we go. So you're low and lift, low and lift. That's it. Stick your chest out. Feel the burn here.
I try to focus on breathing. My heart is skipping a beat. Your lips against the red cup makes me lose my mind completely. Ooh, I can taste it.
Whew, inner thighs, feeling this. Excellent. Eliminate the shoulders for a second if you need. 5 seconds. Okay, grabbing those 12s again for a row curl. Reverse grip row though, so palms are gonna face the ceiling. I'll hold 12s, then I'll stand and hit that full bicep curl. Hinge, row, full stand, and curl right here. Hinge, row, stand and curl. Good, keep your elbows close to the body.
Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control. 'Cause I adore you, baby, I adore you.
I'm moving to my 20s for my squat reverse deadlift. Okay, suitcase squat, then we hinge, go into a deadlift and stand. 20s here, suitcase squat, low, hinge and stand. Back is flat and we squat, hinge and drive.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care.
Let's set one of those down into a sumo squat pulse. Okay, hips, knees, ankles, all of those joints are gonna be bending. We're gonna stay low and not come out of that squat. Holding at 20, here, up. So it's like a little pulse. I don't want you to come out. We're just gonna keep those glutes activated here. That's it. Woo! If you need a little reprieve, you stand and then back into it. You're doing well, halfway. Push, push.
How I spend my time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think.
Woo! Fire in the glutes, eh? Fire, fire.
It's a game for the reckless.
Almost there.
It's so extreme and I don't really
Grabbing a 15 for my pendulum swing. Front lunge, back lunge. And we're gonna switch hands as we move through it. I'll call halfway, and then we'll switch stationary legs. So we lunge, switch hands, reverse, switch and front. So your opposite leg and hand are holding at the same time. Opposite. Last one here. Switch stationary legs and lunge. Switch, lunge. Okay, moving into our single leg deadlift. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 25. We're gonna do a full 45 each leg. You could do a kickstand deadlift if you can't balance. Here we go, knee is soft. We hinge at the hips and then power up. We'll lose a few to balance, which is why we're doing a full 45 here. I want you to think of reaching the hip back, powering up. Stay with me on this side. Last one here. Nice, okay. Switch arms and legs. Again, that kickstand is fine. Okay, where you're balancing, but using that front leg the most, and hinge. So knee is bent, and we hinge at the hips. Don't rotate those hips up, keep them facing the ground. Toes should be spread out in your shoe, the big toe planted hard into the ground. Set those down. Okay, dip, step up. If you don't have a bench, you're just gonna stay on the same side for a reverse lunge, but you're not gonna come out of it, okay? We wanna keep tension on the glute. I'm gonna do the same on the bench. So dip low and drive. I'm not gonna straighten, I wanna keep tension here. I'll call half, we'll switch legs. Dip and drive. I'm not using weight, this is body weight, and that is adequate for me. Woo! See, fire, fire. Switch legs, low, drive. Wow, let's go into a pull complex. I'll hold 12s. We're gonna row, curl, high pull. Those three things. So hinge at the hips, get ready for your bent over row. So we row, stand, high pull, or hammer curl, and high pull. Good. Row, curl, pull, lift. Let's go. Row, curl, pull. Stick your chest out. Row, curl, pull. Okay, I'm gonna do the same idea, but now a crush complex. We're gonna hammer curl, shoulder press, overhead tricep extension. I'm gonna stick with my 12s, which will be heavy for the triceps. Here we go. Curl, press, triceps. Good.
Center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911. Hands on my body, I'm loving the heat, but it won't come easy. Nothing's for free. If you want me, then prove it, baby.
Nice. Okay. Alternating front lunge press. I'll hold this 12. So we'll hit that low lunge. We're gonna press over the chest and we'll alternate legs. Alternate sides, make sure there's no dumbbells in your way. Starting here, lunge, push, switch legs now, lunge, press. Come on, keep your shoulders low. Don't shrug, over the chest. That's it. Whew, biceps I'm feeling here as well. Front shoulders, biceps. Water break coming up next. Finish strong here with this one. Last. Okay, doing well, everyone. Get ready for the next push. Okay, pause if you need a little bit longer of a rest. Otherwise, check out the screen. Join me back. Let's take it down to the ground. I'm gonna bring my 5s down here. Okay, we're gonna do a side lunge press. So 45 seconds a side. Modify here, and we're gonna push that weight here. So slow and controlled. Or you can be here. If that elbow gets sore, of course, bring the foot forward or behind you. I'm just holding a 5 here because you're gonna be here for 45 seconds. So feel free to go heavier if you wish. Well, it's too late now. You probably have what you have, but you're doing just 45 per side here. And you're already halfway, but stay with me on this arm. Push. Let's go. Now it's getting hard. You have 8 seconds. Stay in the pocket if you can. Feel those lower obliques activated. Oh, yes. That was hard. Okay, switch sides. Clean all the dust and dirt off your mat, which seems to accumulate even though I'm wearing indoor shoes. Ready, other side, and here. Push. Halfway, mod if you need.
I wish I could be strong, survival on my own, but now I'm running out of hope.
10 seconds, push. Ooh, that's hard.
Somebody else to save me from
Nice, stay down here with those 5s. We're gonna do a V-sit layout for abs, little shoulders and biceps here too. We'll lay it all the way out, then tuck it under. Eliminate the weights if you need. Single leg if you need. Lay it out and bring it under. If you want to make it more challenging, don't let those legs tap the ground. So you come to hover right here, or you can come to heels down, whatever works. Doing well. Lay it down low, low to the ground. And 10 seconds. Okay, very nice. Up you get for your final exercise. The ultimate deadlift we'll throw in here. It's a deadlift, high pull, squat, curl, press. I'll say it with you for a few times. I'm holding 15s. Deadlift, high pull, squat, curl, press. Boom, there it is. Deadlift, hinge, high pull, squat, curl, push. That's it, let's go. Deadlift, high pull, squat, curl, press. Last 15 seconds, folks. Stay in the pocket with me. Work hard now. Deadlift. High pull. In 3, 2, 1. And done. And you've moved daily in your killer compound session. Nice work, folks. Thanks for joining. Really good. Good work today. Join for a stretch if you can. Don't forget to smash the like button and be subscribed. Turn on the bell. It lets you be notified when a new workout is up and when our podcast is out. All right, so make sure you do that. Leave a comment and join for a stretch if you can. Good work, everyone. Let's take it down to the ground. How about on the back? Go close to a bench, chair, couch, wall, and put that foot there, cross over the other side, and then gently just press that knee out if you can. Good stretch. My hips are a bit sore today. I don't know why, especially on that one single leg deadlift. I was like, my left hip was feeling sore. I know why. Well, I told you that I'm doing this dragon boat thing, right? Switch sides. And one of the ways, I guess, to dragon boat is to hinge at the hips, and then your foot is locked in there, and you're supposed to sort of push back or against the platform with your leg. So it's a hinge lift, like for an hour, right? And somehow my hip's like, oh, we don't do that normally. So it has to get used to it. Switch legs and into a hamstring stretch here. Oh yeah. Stretch that baby out. Anyway, that always happens when you're first at an exercise. Like someone in our comments the other days had said about how she is doing a lot of gardening, switch sides, and she has a greenhouse, which was amazing, little greenhouse with all her little milk jugs that she's germinating seeds in. Anyway, her story was actually awesome. I loved it because she was very sore from gardening, and it is work. I told you I did it gardening the other day, and I did not love it. Let's let those knees fall to one side and look the opposite direction. Anyway, she was super sore. She had a workout plan for the morning. She didn't want to do it because her body was sore from gardening. But then in her brain, she's like, well, gardening is a bit different. There's no, like, you're not progressive overloading. Yes, you're moving your body, but you're not doing your strength training, of course, even though there's elements of that. Switch sides. So she talked herself into going downstairs in her pajamas and slippers, and she said, I'll do the warm up, cool down, and just walk around for the rest. Because I've said to myself, I'm going to do it. Anyway, darn if she didn't end up doing the workout because she had started. And sometimes that is the pause point that is so hard to get over, isn't it? You've got to talk yourself in instead of talking yourself out. And then afterward, you're just like, you've built new neural pathways. You've done things that are hard and challenging for you mentally. You've moved through those areas of boredom or doldrums or uncomfortable feelings of not wanting to work out, and you just did it anyway, kept the promise to yourself, even if you were in your slippers. And she shared it with us because she was like, that is so awesome that I did that. And we're like, yes, it is awesome. Butterfly stretch here. Because it's very easy, and our brains crave the easy path, don't they? So we'll always take the way out instead of the hard way, and it's work to go the hard way. You know what's super interesting? I just saw this on TikTok this morning, and I've had Dr. Daniel Hochman on my podcast. I don't know if it's out yet when I'm filming this, but it was so good. He's a psychiatrist talking about addictions and basically just kind of dopamine and how those drive our cravings and what to do in the minute of that. Anyway, great conversation. Let's drop our shoulders and turn to one side. Then I open TikTok and see this other doctor, neuroscientist, talking about how she tracked her dopamine drive. Like the moment she had a craving, and she didn't say what her addiction was, but the moment she had a craving, she would just sit with it. And then she would always stretch. She said, I just stretch it out. And the more, she said, the more I stuck with it, and she tracked it on this graph, how strong the craving was. And in the first 6 days, like day 6, it was so high. She could barely get through it, round through the back here. But by day 30, like you could see how when she stuck with that hard part of sort of moving through the craving or the drive to whatever it was that was her addiction, it got easier. And I think that's the same with all the things that we do in life that are hard. Talking yourself in, even when it's challenging, will make the next time more fluid. It makes it a little bit easier because you have the capacity, right? It's like you're convincing yourself. And her little chart and data was amazing. It proved that new neural pathways could be built. And so I thought that was awesome. Arms back, thumbs down. Anyway, that's my tidbit for today. Listen to that podcast with Dr. Daniel Hochman right there, because it was a good one. We'll see you all in the next workout.